Good day everyone, Brayden here coming to you from the Briar Patch here in the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. We are outside of Splash Mountain, the iconic attraction that Disney has announced will be getting rethemed to Princess and the Frog with Princess Tiana. The outside here is gonna look totally different. Looks like Disney's gonna do a lot of repainting and retheming. It looks like a lot of work, and there's a lot of question out there right now as to when this is all going to happen, what's going on with the attraction right now, because it has a lot of demand. So we're gonna take a look at some of those things. We might not have all the answers, but I think it'll be fun to see what's going on over here at Splash Mountain, see what the lines are like, what the gift shop is like, what's going on now that the park is back open here, and we know this attraction is only around for a limited time. I had no problem getting in. I took the ferry. I was one of the only people on the ferry heading right in, and you can see that rose gold castle that Disney is currently painting in preparation for the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. On Main Street, the crowds are really low. All over the park, the crowds have been very, very low today. And I noticed at the rose gold castle on the brick itself, we were here last week, they were doing that paint by the number thing, where basically Disney was painting a number on each brick of Cinderella Castle with the corresponding gray swatch that brick needed to be painted. But looking at it now, you can see all that work is pretty much done on both sides of the castle. Disney got it done really quickly over the past week. Disney effectively painted the entire castle just over the course of this last month, heading into the reopening of Walt Disney World. So it's pretty amazing how fast they got the castle painted here, and it's really nice to see it with the completed brick look. There's still one spot where there's some sort of writing on the castle itself, so there might still be some work going on there. Of course, all of the cherry pickers that are used for the painting are still down there in the moat. The moat has not been refilled or anything like that, so they're not done yet, but I think we are getting very close. Right now, you may notice a lot of these boats are completely empty, and that is because Disney is doing cleaning cycles as part of their physical distancing and health measures. Basically, what they do is spray down the boats and the seats and the handlebars with a sanitizer, and then they run one cycle of the attraction with those boats empty. That way, it can dry off all of the sanitizer that was sprayed on it. Here you can see that does cause a little bit of a holdup line-wise. Right now, there's a 45-minute wait here at the standby. The line stretches all the way outside, not because the line is super long, but because you have that 6 feet of physical distancing between every single party that is in the queue. That also contributes to how long that line is currently looking. So let's head in. We'll see how long this takes. Here at Walt Disney World right now, a lot of attractions are doing their cleaning every 2 hours or so, and it can take between 15 to 45 minutes to actually do a full ride cycle, clean everything depending on the attraction. So it's good if you're gonna be here during this physical distancing situation to try to see if an attraction is doing its cleaning cycle currently before you get in line, so that way you aren't in any stagnant waits. Right now, we are physically distanced on the stairs. I'm curious to see what Disney will do with this area for the re-theme to Princess and the Frog. I'm guessing they're just gonna do a lot of repainting of stuff like this, and there's probably higher priority areas to put that money. In the last section of the switchbacks here, you can see we have some plexiglass dividers for the standby and the fast pass lines. So everyone, the wait said 45 minutes. We were in line for 10 minutes. Oh, man. You can see the rose gold castle in the distance. Wild.
How do you do? My pleasure, people.
No, Grandpa, let me go. Time to be turning around. If only you could.
Well, everyone, a great time as always here at Splash Mountain. We're gonna go check out the gift shop. Last week the gift shop had a virtual queue because so many guests and eBayers were all trying to get that Splash Mountain merchandise. There's probably gonna be a lot more of it, so I wouldn't be too worried about that. We're gonna go see what's left here because I suspect the answer is precisely nothing. Here at Splash Mountain Photos, you can see there's a lot of people waiting to see their photo come up so they can put it on their Magic Band, on their Photo Pass. You might notice some have a lock icon and they're pixelated. Those guests had their mask off during the ride, which is not allowed. So in return, Disney has said they are going to not allow people to take their masks off during the ride to get photos from the attraction. Here you can see at the exit to Splash Mountain, you can't go right into the Splashdown Photos gift shop. You actually have to enter from a separate way, so that way you don't have tons of guests from the ride going into the gift shop. There's a separate wait line for the gift shop itself, which right now doesn't have a virtual queue or any line at all. And you might be wondering why. Well, it's because when we go in here, as you can see, there is no Splash Mountain related merchandise in the store, the gift shop for Splash Mountain. And I should add, there is no more Splash Mountain merchandise anywhere else on property either. Disney consolidated it to this one specific gift shop, and now it is all gone. The only thing in the store that you can get that is Splash Mountain specific is the pressed pennies. Hey guys, I found something Splash Mountain related. It's Brer Rabbit. If you're wondering why this is the case, I think we know why it's the case. It's because of the eBayers getting those huge amounts of Splash Mountain specific merchandise. And I think if you are a guest still looking to take home some sort of cool keepsake of the attraction before it's gone, I would not worry. I think Disney is gonna make a lot more merchandise before this attraction goes by the wayside. And then there's the question of when will that be? Because we've heard everything from it's closing soon to it's closing in 2022. Now, my opinion on this is a lot of people maintain that Splash Mountain won't close until after the 50th anniversary, which basically means it might not even close until 2023, which really puts into perspective how long you might have to not only ride this attraction again, but also get merchandise. Disney will make a lot of merchandise, but I think it's very possible we could see Splash Mountain close before the end of the 50th anniversary, given that the capacity thing I don't think is Disney's main worry. Now, I would agree that Disney really has as much time as they want. They already announced they're gonna do something with it, so they can really keep Splash Mountain along as long as they want, so long as eventually they do what they promised, which was to update the attraction and retheme it here with Princess Tiana and Princess and the Frog. So yes, for sure, I think Disney will have the farewell merchandise. For sure, I think Splash Mountain still has some time left, but how much? I'm not as bullish as other people on the idea that this attraction is gonna be around another 3 years, but maybe I'll be wrong. We'll just have to see. What's this guy up to? Chasing some popcorn? Nice. Here you can see it's a very nice and low crowd day here in the Magic Kingdom. Over in Liberty Square, where is everybody? Here in the very nice air-conditioned queue at the Hall of Presidents, you can see around the seal of the United States, there are a bunch of physical distancing spots that you're supposed to stand on, so that way no one is too close to each other. Here is Walt Disney with the bust of Abraham Lincoln, of course, from the famous Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln attraction from the 1964-65 New York World's Fair, and to this day in Disneyland. So awesome. You often forget that there is a huge theater back here near Cinderella Castle at the Hall of Presidents. I mean, look at this thing. It's awesome. As you can see here at the Hall of Presidents, every other row is closed, and also you can see every few chairs on the rows that are available are blocked off, so that way everyone can maintain good physical distancing.
This program is dedicated to the memory of Walt Disney.
The Hall of Presidents is a show that feels so complete. In the queue, you have all sorts of artifacts from the various presidents, you have portraits, and then in the attraction itself, you have all those animatronics. The 180-degree screen, part of the screen goes up, you have the part with Abraham Lincoln. Let's see what else is going on here. Entering Fantasyland, going under the Columbia Harbor House, which is currently closed. It looks like there are not many crowds. Wow. I just noticed over here, It's a Small World. Last week there were construction walls up. They were refurbishing the queue still. Now those walls are down. Well, everyone, this has to be some sort of record. Right now, outside the carousel, there is one, I repeat, one stroller in the stroller parking. Look at all this space. Since we were last here, Disney has repainted the bricks on the castle wall in the Cinderella Castle courtyard. Those same swatches that have also now been painted onto the castle itself. Right now, the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train has a 40-minute wait. All right, taking a look at the latest work here at the Tron coaster, you can see outside the work seems to be still pretty stagnant, I don't see any activity going on right now. I do notice the cherry pickers are up, so there has been work going on. And the crane has moved considerably since we were last here, so perhaps we're seeing some stuff moving around. Over by Space Mountain, you can see the support structure for what will be the canopy that'll go over the outdoor portion of track here with the LEDs and everything. That's gonna be awesome. And also last time we saw Disney was doing some work on the ride building itself, the gravity building, the exterior of it, with all those panels you have. It is very visible from around Storybook Circus, so we'll see what they do there. But as of right now, not much going on over here at Tron. Thus far into the reopening, I suspect most of the crews that should be at this attraction aren't back working yet. Here at Cinderella Castle, I just noticed something kind of amazing. Right now, there are a bunch of birds that are on the castle turret at the top of Cinderella Castle and on Tinkerbell's wire, hiding from the sun, staying in the shade. That is an amazing view. So everyone, as you can see, a very low crowd day here in the Magic Kingdom. And to wrap up our journey here today, we're gonna see what's going on at Walt Disney's Carousel Progress. As with the Hall of Presidents, you can see every other row is off limits. We've got the same 3 seats that are blocked off and everything. Same system.
He introduced the show at the World's Fair in New York City in 1964, and it was an immediate smash hit.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow.
Yes, sir. We've got everything we need to make life easier.
Oh, Papa.
Yes, Patricia?
Papa, all these people.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow.
Well, there you go. That's the 3rd one this week. I buy fuses by the case.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow.
What happened, Sarah?
Oh, you and your progress. That paint mixer of yours just sloshed paint across my room. The room.
It's a dream come true.
John, what's up with the oven?
What?
Anyone for pizza?
Oh, another Christmas turkey ruined.
Man, what a game. I really smoked those guys. Looks like I'm resident Flying Ace now.
Oh, best 2 out of 3, Grandma.
Later, kid.
A great time as always here at the Carousel Progress. I did notice in the first 2 scenes, the Great Beautiful Tomorrow music wasn't playing, like the harmony. Definitely a few things Disney needs to work out here, getting all these attractions back up and running, but such a great time. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Be sure to subscribe with those notifications on so you don't miss any of the awesome content on the way as we continue to cover the reopening of the parks here, as we hopefully see work resume across property on all the projects we are looking forward to. Live from Walt Disney World outside of Walt Disney's Carousel Progress, this is Brayden. Have a magical day.